Yo, this your boy Tony coming through another episode of Backyard Comedy. As always, I got my boy, Skeezy Baby. Please say the baby.
You already know that.
Is that really dooley I got down there?
Down here in flesh and the spirit, brother.
Hey, boy, I like your hat. Where you turn
Hey,
that?
appreciate it. I left it at the crib. Got a new hat today.
Okay.
Yeah.
And on this episode, we got the legendary Ricco Barrino. How you doing, brother?
Yes, indeed.
Hey, man, it's a pleasure to be here, fellas.
Hey, look,
Man,
before
good
we
to
jump
have you,
on
man.
and
I
get
like your
on,
hat, too.
Yeah. You know,
There you
game
go.
time last night. If you didn't see
Pulled it off.
game winner, buzzer
Already
beat.
know.
You know what I'm talking? Last episode. What we talking about last episode?
Why you do that every time?
I do it
Hey,
every
man.
time. It's been so long we recorded, man, because the snow we was down and out, man.
Yeah.
But it's streaming on all social media platforms. You can hear us Monday through Sunday on K97.5. Listen out to us. You know, we streaming on Real Demand TV, 172 country. If you know anybody dealing with any type of substance abuse, holler my man, Mr. Julius Rowe.
Yep,
He will
yep.
get you moving in the right direction. Also, go to www.backyardcomedyllc.com. Go to the bottom of the page. I almost got choked up there.
Yeah.
Go to the bottom of the page. You can get a 10% off W, all natural energy drink. Go get it, read our bios, catch up on us, man. But dang all that right now. I'm excited. Let's get into it, man. Rico, how you doing, brother?
Hey, man, it's a pleasure, bro. Like I said, it's a pleasure.
Yeah, man.
Good
So
to have you, man.
let's go ahead and start, man. Typically, I ask anybody, but I've been waiting on this for a long time. So Rico, you know, how is it being one of the main influences to change music? You know, 'cause we grew up listening to your music. Let's go ahead and keep it real.
that's
now.
real.
Yeah.
But
That's real.
how does that feel?
You know, it's crazy because I get that all the time, and I never really looked at it that way. You know what I mean? I just
Humble.
I guess it was me paying my contribution, in a sense. I guess because I grew up listening to everything from gospel to rap, rock. You know, I just found new ways to stand out, and in that particular, just when we talking about me doing hooks for people like Young LA and T.I. and Jeezy, and the list goes on.
It goes on.
It's a long list.
I just never looked at it that I was just, being creative. I was painting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
That's
I guess
real.
it worked for me, you know what I mean? I was blessed to be able to say that I was one of the people who kind of, left my mark on the game and changed it.
Yeah,
really did.
And that you did. You opened doorways for a lot of people to start getting into the genre that you know. I mean, I feel like you created it because it was like you was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well,
like,
he used to
like,
pop
come
in the
on now,
club,
be
bro.
real about it now.
Yeah, he used to pop in the
did
club.
did his
But
thing.
I guess I'm gonna pay a lot of homage to my bro. That's my bro, Teddy Payne. He really, T had a way of doing it different and making it hip to where people wanted to dance to it, or you know what I'm saying, just vibe out to it in the club. And if you think about it, his first album was a lot of real content, like
it was.
you know what I mean. He was one of the ones that was kind of doing R&B. I call it like trap soul and R&B.
Right.
And I just kind of like took it from there.
Yeah, because you had I mean, music ain't the same how it was then, but you had a lot of competition back then.
I did.
And you was on the charts like number one with the Big Stick Foxy
you was
99.
Yeah.
How was that going through, I know what you're saying, but going through all those, competitors and then ending up on the top spot, you know what I mean? It's gotta be surreal.
Did you ever think you would be there?
Yeah, real talk.
Yeah, because I mean, anything that you set out to do, it's a manifestation first.
Indeed.
You just don't know how far.
Preach up.
You know what I mean? How long.
Absolutely.
And so even back then, the time was had, like, the stories. But being able to, you manifest it, but it's still kind of sort of a dream, or you still have to kind of pinch yourself because you're so in this creative mode that you haven't stopped to look at the accolades or what was behind you. So I
mean, man, if you look at your catalog, dude, you'll be like, good
lying.
gracious.
Lying.
Cause y'all can't see right now, but we're looking at YouTube and every song on there is your song.
And listen, I appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
You know, it just walking in the door, you guys reminded me, because there are songs that I forgot about.
Wow, you got
I believe
hits, bro.
I believe it.
Yeah, I mean,
he got a lot of songs.
my philosophy is when you die empty. So it's so
Pour
much
it all
more.
out.
Yeah, like this year
That's
we're
real.
gonna put out a lot more. And I just kind of, which now moving back to the Carolinas, because I spent 20 years in Atlanta. So moving back to the Carolinas, now just we developing a team and just developing an organic fan base to where when I put it out, they waiting on it. At first we just put it out and hope, but now, that's what we're in the process of doing. So again, it's good to be able to come back and see that, people like what I do. And I get it all the time in my, my comments. We've been loving what you do. So it makes me feel good at a time when when you didn't think it mattered. You got to understand that I was for years I was up under a cloud known as Fantasia. Big cloud.
Absolutely.
And the power of television can make someone so massive.
Yeah.
And so when we first started out, it was whoever wins, and I have to tell y'all that story later, but we both went. I went to the New York auditions because I didn't have my license to make it.
We were just talking about
that. Yeah.
But I just found myself there. Yeah. So I found myself there. Yeah.
I went years.
Yeah, so I kind of found myself there, like, asking myself, like, I'm rough around the edges. Do I want to be on a show where every week you constantly have to be judged? Or do I just want to do the music and just put it out?
Yeah.
And so that's what happened.
Yeah, because I was going to ask you about that, because a lot of people know about your sister's stint in American Idol, but I know, like, was it rough, man, getting in there and, like you said, having somebody judge you, every week and, like,
yeah, I mean,
know that was rough.
if for a person that don't like to be judged,
you
know what I'm saying? Like,
for sure.
So yeah, for me, like, at that time, just getting in that game, and it's a beautiful thing, but I tell anybody the music business can be treacherous. So it can mold you and make you, and sometimes a lot that you see on television ain't what it is in real life. And it's two sides of a story. It's two sides to people.
Yeah,
That's real.
So I had to, growing up the way I did, heavily up under my grandmother. She taught me a lot.
Yeah.
And so I was able to kind of like, let God lead me, the way that I should go. And I think it was an incredible journey. I tell people, because a lot of people be like, why didn't, you should be up there with Chris Brown. And, like, those are my peers. I know them all, but a lot of people don't know that I made my living by writing for everyone.
Yeah.
I done written from Missy Elliott to R. Kelly to Angie Stone. The list goes on. I mean, just
I knew some of them names. I didn't know all of that, man.
Yeah, I've been blessed. I've been very blessed. So,
for sure.
But I will say that 2026 is a year where I decided I'm gonna reinvent myself and take myself from underneath the cloud.
That's real.
I just had to really, for the people who have it, they wanted to know where I've been and what I've been doing. I had to really go through a lot. You know what I mean? In order to get where I am now, I used to be the nice guy and try to be the good man, and now, my philosophy is enough with the nice guy. Just be a good man, because the nice guy you finish last
Every time.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to put your foot down. And
Indeed.
Yeah, you got to.
I know you got a question to it, but just speaking up, because you brought it up, your sister Fantasia. How was it building your own? Without, with your sister, like, I want you to hear my music. You know what I mean? How was that building that to separate it?
It was quite a journey, because you got to understand, like, imagine, a lot of people don't know Michael Jordan got a brother. You know what I'm saying? So imagine, or we go Mike and Janet. Let's say, Mike is doing his thing, and then all of a sudden, boom, everybody take Mike off. My mom said something recently. She said, I understand now why Miss Jackson was hurt. Because what happens is you got people with so many motives that want to take this person. They see that bright star in this person, and they want to separate you from family. So like Mike, you know what I'm saying? it was almost like you had to have an appointment to see Mike. It started to get that way over because of, we are competitive, and we've been taught to like do it at such a high rate. So we had our moments. You know what I mean? We love each other, but we had our moments. Family. Yeah. So
Absolutely.
Once she started really taking off, then I knew that I needed to find my way.
Right.
I started off helping her, shadowing her, making sure, you know what I'm saying, she was doing good. She was doing what she needed to do. Yeah. And then at that point, it was time for me to, spread my wings. So, this type of lifestyle has its ups and downs.
Right.
Even in terms of family.
Well, you creeping up on my questions because that shows.
Yeah.
How was you balancing family and being on the road with the stardom?
Yeah.
You just so for some people it's in them, and for some people they have to learn along the way.
Yeah.
And it's
That's
just
the
like
hard thing to do, but along the way, boy.
Yeah.
At least have 1 or 2 if you ain't got 3 and 4.
Right. And for that whole phrase, you gotta jump off the cliff. You may hit a couple rocks on the way down
Probably
before you
will.
start to fly.
Yeah.
So it could be very strenuous in terms of balance. If I'm sure you've seen the Temptation story.
Yeah.
I ain't about to come to see you, Otis.
Yeah. But when you talk about Otis and what Otis went through,
Right.
losing children.
Yeah.
I've been there.
Me too, brother.
So,
It's going on 4 years for me.
Mine is about 6.
Yeah, I understand.
So being, that you understand that, that this life that we live, it takes up a lot. And sometimes
For sure.
as a parent, you find yourself in a dark room, searching for regrets.
Yeah.
But you have to, of
real
course,
talk,
talk it over with the good man.
Pray.
Cause really, don't nobody want to hear that as us being black men.
Indeed.
That's real.
We ain't supposed to feel. Can I cuss?
No.
We ain't supposed to feel shit. Right?
Yeah.
It's not. We talk about that all the time. It's not expected that I'm hurt. I'm down. Maybe I need you
No
to pick
doubt.
my chin up. Tell me it's okay.
Right.
Gotta keep going.
Right.
You gotta keep
The
going.
men was raised by, and I love them to death, but they didn't show no emotion.
No.
No crying, and they did it at funerals. But guess what? It also depended who was laying in the casket.
That's true.
If they gonna cry,
My dad
true.
cried at like
That's
maybe
true.
2 funerals, and
After
he done
that's
did
it.
1,000.
Yeah.
Suck it up. Go out there.
Yeah.
Be a black man. Just don't be a nigga.
That's
That's
it.
real.
Like
wanna be
you
real.
just said it, bro.
So I feel you on that, bro. When you get to yourself, sometimes your mind do wonder like that. You know what I mean? That's just a trick of the enemy. You know what I mean? You gotta look toward the hill.
Yes, Lord.
Don't get me going out here now.
Indeed.
All right.
Get me going, but
Go ahead
it's
and preach.
easier said than done because it seems like it is easier said. But you know what? I give up.
Yeah.
I don't want to sing no more. I don't want to play the drums no more. I don't want to be a father no more. It's easier. There's people in the graveyard right now because that choice was easier for them.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Give up. Yeah.
And I think to make it just some more weight on your shoulders, my partner CeeLo said this. He said, you could lose your dog. You could lose somebody today. But when we open that door to get out of our car, or when we open that door to leave the house, it's still a job.
Yeah.
No one cares.
Yeah.
They,
Yep.
Yeah.
so they don't care what you're going through,
At all.
Mm-hmm.
At all.
and that's just kind of the nature of it. So you have to kind of be built for this.
Hell yeah, you got to be built fat.
That's for
Yeah.
sure.
Some of us been built since kids.
Yeah, that's
You know
real.
what I mean?
That's
You
real.
know?
Indeed.
I knew not to open that door. My mama was going. I'm telling you now, mama. I knew not to. There's certain things you can't do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just, you know, and
You
we
knew
had to
that.
do it. We
Yeah.
had to do it.
Yeah.
You know, but these days now, you're so sensitive. You go to jail for the stuff that nobody cared back in the day.
Right.
Ashtrays,
Times
belts,
change.
boots, whatever. That tripod right there. Whatever my grandma grabbed her hand with, your ass
Your
was
ass
up.
great.
Yeah.
Best
Yeah.
believe
Won't
that.
no way right.
I remember I got wore out with a jelly shoe one time.
Boy, jelly shoe.
I remember that jelly
whips on
shoe.
your ass.
I ain't
That
lying.
jelly shoe, I'm never gonna forget it.
They had that hard soul.
Yep.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I'm glad you brought up the younger days or whatever, but I was wondering about how does those humble beginnings begin? You know what I'm saying? Because I know your whole family did music. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got the Barrino brothers.
Yep.
You know, was that a big influence on you, or
Yeah,
was it
of
just
course.
pounded into you?
Nah, of course, like
Do the Google the www.
that's good.
1960,
You know what I'm
he
saying?
like
Because a
old
lot of
school.
people don't know.
Yeah, I love old school.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we go as far back as the Motown era. Back in those days.
And were you destined?
Yeah.
They had a writing team, Harlan Dozier, in company that was like a subsidiary through Motown. They wrote with Smokey and all them, and my uncles ended up getting picked up by Harlan Dozier. But before things could really blow, like most companies, sometimes things fold.
Yeah.
Right.
But by that time, you got to understand, once you become a part of this life and the things that I was telling you concerning just the lights, cameras, and action, you know, the drug use, all that. So I was able to like kind of see what was going on even later. You know what I mean? Once I was well later, once I was born, just, you know, as I watched my uncles and everybody get older, and I remember, you know, stories and stuff about how, you know, they was growing up, moving around in Detroit, you know, and
that was back in them days where it was hard. It's already hard being black, but it was back in them days.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But they, you know, they had a pretty good, you know, from what I was told, they had a pretty good life. You know, my dad and them, they got to hang out with Stevie when he was little.
Wow.
Stuff like that.
You
So,
can see then.
but they say, you know,
You know, he wasn't born blind.
stories
they
say,
say you can see.
stories say, you
Yeah,
know.
I seen him over there peeking over them glasses.
You stupid boy.
Yeah, man. But, you know, like, all that stuff I'm blessed to be able to know about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. A lot of artists can't say a fraction of that though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
that's real.
Sometimes some people it is, you know, it's all on who you know, whatever the case may be. But to have the actual talent though.
Yeah.
That's what we bring in.
what you
Ricco
call
Barrino.
anointing.
I ain't lying.
Right.
Yes, absolutely.
Speaking of talent, do you actually play the keyboard? 'Cause I seen a lot of videos where you own.
I can play. I've never really gotten, and I said, you know, again, that, you know, I'm gonna start getting more into my instruments.
Gotcha.
It's more for me. It's more of tools. Like when I was little, that's all I did. But when I got older, and you know, you around a bunch of rappers, and you know, cats in the
I
hood.
know the feeling. Yeah.
For sure.
I turned to more of the executive producer role, and like letting, like, hey, yo, play this, play that. So that's where, you know. But I said, you know, now I really want to get into more of the musicianship to
Well,
be
if
able
you
to
ever
sit
need a
down.
drummer,
Or keyboard
I've been
player.
doing it my whole life.
Oh, keyboard
y'all
player
boys-
now.
y'all
Both
boys
of them.
kicking like that.
He on the
And I
bass
can-
down there.
Yeah, I play bass a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got some musicians around.
Oh, yeah,
us.
for
All right,
sure.
for sure.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's in every black person.
Nah.
You don't think that?
No.
Everybody can sing in church. No matter if you
Yeah.
can or
No.
not. Sing,
No.
baby.
My daddy can't sing in church, out here, in the
We gonna
yard.
get you to the
I ain't
Lord.
lying.
Listen, he know it. I tell him.
Oh man,
Yeah.
he gonna get you
But-
next
Yeah,
Sunday.
Yeah, he gonna tear you up.
Right.
I heard what you said about
You got a
me.
whiskey.
So I understand, you know, that y'all grew up in church as well, you know, and you grew up in church. I had a time, man, where somebody was up there singing, and because it's backyard comedy, you know what I mean? They was singing and the teeth fell out their mouth. Man.
Come on, bro.
Do you have a memorable time in church that you can
I
think
knew
of?
it would. Oh, Lord.
I mean, who don't? Who don't?
man.
I got a couple. I got a couple that really stick out. Cause again, growing up, of course, you know, as a musician, you gonna play in church. And at the time, I was playing drums. I never
Okay.
forget.
Me
Fellow
too.
drummer.
Me
Yeah.
too.
So I never forget. I was at this big church. Me and my partners. Shout out to
Episcopal?
it was a big church. It happened to still be Baptist.
Oh,
Okay.
But
Baptist shot the floors out now.
right. So we shout out to my partners Harvey and Jerry, the Allen boys. They from my hometown in High Point.
Okay.
Shout
We
out to
playing. And this is when I was going out and staying out all night.
Oh, coming
but
there,
still
eyes
Thursday
glossy.
morning.
You got to
Yeah.
hang on that drum set.
Yeah. So
Eyes still glossy.
So I never forget. I think one of the funniest moments was when we started playing the old Kurt Franklin number. Send it on down. And you know, at the end, it goes into this like James Brown type chop.
That's what Noodle like right now.
Yeah. There you go.
And this guy, they had like a street ministry too. So they would get people out the street.
Okay.
The church
They don't
sat.
do that no more, dude.
Right.
So don't, man.
No.
So yeah, the church sat right in front of like, you know, kind of like the hood in a sense. So they would get people out the street. So, you know, they got this one guy, cleaned him up, and we get to the chop.
Yeah.
And the guy stands up.
Come on, bro.
I'm gonna stand. I'm gonna show you.
Come on,
I'm on the drums. The guy stood up and did like this. Oh, started sliding. I swear.
Come on, man.
I swear to you.
He went back to
The
the
whole lesson, I'm on the drums like this.
He thought it was James in
I'm
there.
trying to keep the beat. Everybody in there, everybody laid over in their seats.
Bro.
I kid you not. So wait, now it gets worse. So same guy, he we didn't see him for a couple weeks, few weeks, and one day he comes back in again. And again, we talking about Baptist, so y'all know.
Yeah.
Y'all remember growing up when the doors of the church open, the choir is getting ready to march in.
Yeah.
So
You know
he's sitting at the front.
out the way.
They just had Sunday school. So
Ain't the usher didn't grab him.
just hold on.
Hold on 1 second.
Give him a second. Let me tell my story.
So after the doors of the church open, we get on our instruments, we playing, they getting ready to march in. And I see him. I say something ain't gonna go right. I see him, he itching.
Uh-oh.
So we playing. I forgot what we was playing.
We're marching, marching to desire.
It was something like it might have been Jesus Paid It All.
Okay.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Okay.
Just paid it.
You can tell you a musician.
Like that.
Listen.
Yeah.
The dude gets up and goes over to the podium where they do the announcements
Oh, come on.
and started making up his own song.
You know you touch that
Listen,
podium.
so I'm like, oh, it's crazy. So I'm like, oh, we
Jesus said if I walk.
listen. I said it. It's finna be another day.
Bro,
So
man.
after that song, they let him sit
man.
down. You know, the pastor get up, he talking, and you know, my man on the organ and stuff, and you know what they say. All right, you know, we gonna go into such and such after a selection from the choir.
Come on now.
We bring the choir in. I look at him.
He got an itch on him.
He got it good. Listen, I kid
Oh
you not.
my
The choirs
God.
get ready to sing, and he walks back up to that podium
Oh my God.
and makes up another song. He's freestyling.
Oh, man.
Oh, come on.
Well, you know, if the Lord got to use you, I guess
Yeah.
he got to use it how he.
Well,
They gotta use it. It got
you got to
limited.
be careful.
Cause
yeah,
them
you gonna
ushers,
get limited.
come on, brother. They went and got the deacons in there. Come on, brother. They grabbed him by the arms.
We got to get you on up
gotta
out of
go.
here.
Yeah. Sit on down now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got one more
Yeah.
story.
You'll be set down.
This was crazy.
Everything
So-
all right.
Listen, man, this one was crazy. Same thing. We had a big revival. It's like church is packed, and you know they welling, they holding it.
Oh,
You
come
know
on.
it.
Guy comes
It's only
in.
one welling, I know.
Right. So the guy comes in. He's supposed to be a pastor, from what I heard.
Yeah.
He comes in. He got a suit on. He sits at the front. And you know, everybody going up. They going up. And the guy, there was another dude who was going to my grandmother's church, and you know, he had been on drugs, whatever, but he had been, you know, clean and delivered. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he's in the middle. He like this. He ain't got his eyes open the first. He going in.
God was on him.
Yeah.
He was on it. And then the devil had to get on the dude that was so-called pastor.
Yeah.
He got up, fixed his suit, and came around him and slapped him in the forehead.
Come on.
Oh,
Dude fell.
Come on.
I kid you
Right in the
not.
middle.
You can't make this up.
Oh man, he been waiting to slap him.
I ain't lying.
He been wanting to slap him for a long
with
He,
me.
time.
he slapped him like a WWE wrestler.
Oh man,
And guess what?
He laid hands on him.
The deacons, they came and got the pastor. Come on, you gotta
go.
Wow.
Put him out of church.
He been waiting to do that.
Yeah.
He
Wow.
been waiting to do that.
So y'all done seen it. You know, I
like he
keep
had to
going,
pray
but y'all
for
done
him.
seen some crazy stuff in
Hey,
church.
but that, see, for those of y'all who don't
Yeah.
know church, how we know church.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I done seen a lot in church.
If you
Ain't
be in
lying.
there long enough, the hours we put in, you gonna
Right,
see
right,
something.
Only
right.
thing they put the
Indeed.
white cover over you no more when you fall out when you got a dress on.
No, they ain't putting no
That's
white
old
cover.
school.
over
Yeah,
you no
I haven't been where they've done that.
Yeah, that my
word.
grandma took me to AME's eye, and I remember my grandma used to have a little white thing on her head.
Yeah,
So she lost it.
with the little bra.
You
So
told
she
me that
lost it,
time
though.
she had-
So she used a damn
coffee
the
filter.
coffee filter, iron that mug, bro, and pin that mug up there, and she held that door just the same.
Come on, girl. Like so
smell like
so did
Folgers.
she have? Well, she wasn't ushering, right? Was she ushering?
She kept right there, bro.
So she had to have the classic white shoes, with
white
the thick
shoe with
bottom.
the white
Yeah,
stocking, and we
yeah,
had
with the
roaches.
thick bottom.
We had
Oh,
roaches.
bro.
So that's the only thing in the house that was clean with her, that usher dress. For real? We had roaches better than motherfucker. But my grandma, boy,
Man.
hey, when she put that usher thing on, we lived upstairs and
And them tic tac thick
That's how it be.
shoes.
That's how it be.
Hey man, those were the good days.
Oh,
Those
man.
days.
Yeah.
Lick they
It
finger
was
to wipe
the
the
days.
damn crust out your eye.
Hey,
Oh,
that-
church
Good
eye.
days,
Please
man.
don't talk about that.
That's church stuff.
Them
People
good
still
old
be
days,
trying
though.
to do that to me.
For real?
Come on.
Yeah, man. Spit
Wow.
man.
Who you tell that? Your own mama could have did it back in the day.
Yeah,
at the bus
spit
stop.
Oh,
Like,
boy.
mama
I gotta
spit
smell that all.
stank.
Hey, I
Yeah.
smell
All day. Yeah.
I'm
That's
a
crazy.
roll
Stank your face.
You ain't licking my damn.
Ah, that's nasty.
She gonna get me.
Oh, my
She
God.
gonna get me. My mama, she gonna get me.
Boy,
Yeah, she on
know
you. She
better.
on your top.
Yeah, anything
We
else
sorry,
y'all
Mom.
got,
Oh,
man?
bro,
We
man.
try to hold bro long, man. Anything else y'all got?
I wanted to know before Bubblegum dropped, what was one of your, you know what I'm saying, your songs that, you know, it probably didn't hit like that, but it's one of your first ones that you
Man.
like, yeah, this was supposed to have been a hit.
Y'all got some good questions. You'll never believe it, but I didn't have anything. What we had, I had a band. And if anybody who's watching this, it's some Durham people who remember too. Some definitely Greensboro, the Triad area. I had a band called Infinity. And we were like Mint Condition meets
Come on now.
NERD meets
Come on now.
meets Earth Wind
Man, don't keep
meets
going.
Jodeci. Listen,
Jesus.
listen.
Come and talk
Come
to
on.
me.
It was soulful. We had the highs. My brother, I had this cat named Lil Shot, Fifth Wonder of the World. That's what we called him. He sung the high notes. We had a cat
Like
named
Choir Boy.
we had a cat named Mr. Ripley on keys.
Believe
Dude
it or
named
not.
Mike B on drums, and then we had this kid that played a 6-string Fender.
Good God
Fender,
almighty.
yeah, Fender Jazz. Listen, this kid looked like Pharrell. He wore his hat like Pharrell back when he was skateboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I tell you this kid was a prodigy. Right now he's playing for Robin Thicke.
Get out.
Oh, wow.
He's played for everybody, but he started out with
Wow.
us. Like he was like a young skateboard
He had 6
P.
strings.
Verdine White.
Get out of here.
Oh, he was listening to Funk Brothers so he was before his time, his placements and
Yeah.
everything.
Ooh.
Yep.
But we
Yeah.
had a band, and we used to have people coming to see us jam packed every time we performed, and they were standing on tables and chairs, and they knew every word to original songs. That's
Great
how
feeling.
that's how I ended
Wow.
up doing bubblegum and being on the radio. Shout out to my big bro Waleed Coyote. He'll tell you he came to a show, and it was jam packed. And it's so funny because he tell this story all the time. He was like, yeah, man, y'all just killed it. He said, and I walked up to you, was like, Waleed Coyote, 102 Jams. And I was like, all right, and walked off. But I told him, I said at the time,
Oh, man.
at the time I had already groomed myself for a lot of fast talkers.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. It's a lot of them too.
So
Yeah.
Right. So Waleed showed me, like, he was like, okay, I'm gonna show this kid. And so he took me, and you know what I'm saying, me and him partnered up, and that's when the magic started happening.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
what's
Give
up
it
right
up
there.
for Wiley.
Yeah.
Coyote,
For
baby.
sure. For sure.
Hey, I got
I
one
hear
more
them a lot
myself,
of
man.
mornings.
Because I've been wanting to wonder this. Like, you ever had a song you want to play, but then you going to like, nah, man, I want to hear Elroy you, man. And like,
Nah, I haven't. cause I mastered the trick of excuse me, I mastered like I know people gonna do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
give them that. I start off with that, and then I give them some familiar stuff, and then
I would make that last, nigga. That would,
and maybe you know what I'm saying. Maybe one day, and sometimes I have made it last.
Yeah.
It just depends on if I'm doing something with a band,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
and cause again it's just a hook. So what I do is I may make it into this crazy interlude into this song I got called No Panties.
Okay.
And I started off singing with the band, and then we go into No
Go
Panties.
into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Girls
Yeah.
go, they love it.
Yeah.
So
That's the way to transition.
So, yeah.
man.
Yeah.
That's real. So I know, man, you work with so many people, man. I mean, is there anybody in the world that you would just love the opportunity to work with?
It's a few people right now. Probably I would say me and K Camp haven't did nothing yet, and you know that's my bro,
Yeah.
and it's a vibe. He know I told him
Shout
that
out.
I'm one of his
Yeah.
biggest
Yeah.
fans. So K Camp, I would probably say I would love to do some stuff with probably like Teddy Swims,
Okay.
I
Jelly
can
Roll
hear that.
now.
I can hear that.
Mm-hmm. That'd be good.
Who else? I wanna, you know, see what me and Ross are close to, you know, in terms of doing stuff, but so I've laced some of his crew, but I like to get a big one with Ross.
Right.
Do a big one with
Yeah.
Ross. I would say who else? I would enjoy doing one with, you know what I'm saying, 3000. I did some
yeah,
stuff with
most
Big
definitely.
Boy. But
For sure.
Andre,
Definitely.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of Jay. I would like to lace Jay with a dope hook or something like that. But in terms of
For
like
sure.
just collabing, going back and forth as far as like two vocalists, it'll probably be
My grandma say, even if you don't know,
Say
act
speak.
like
Throw
you know.
yourself in there.
speak it into existence.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's some dope females I would like to, you know what I'm saying, her.
Oh
maybe
yeah, I love
SZA,
her.
Yeah.
You know, Kendrick. So I still got a list.
For sure.
I've been blessed to be able to lace some of my childhood. Now they like uncles and big bros to me, like Snoop and
Yeah,
Right,
well,
right.
I
E40,
ask you
all
some
them.
questions off of camera.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, but yeah,
crazy.
I've been fortunate to be amongst the stars with the greats.
Yeah.
And they call me, they find me, and be like,
Wow.
and they be like, yo,
That's a blessing.
And what the feeling though?
Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing.
I ain't lying.
Amazing.
shout out to my, like, Unc, Eric Sermon. A lot of people don't.
Oh, that's
put up-
OG triple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
and
for
like
sure.
he's still doing it at a
Just
high rate.
like music.
So
Yeah.
me, him. He called me up. He put me with the first one was me, him, and Big Crit. We
Crit,
did a
my
song
boy.
called, we
Shout
did
out.
a song called That Girl. So check that out.
Yeah.
And then we came back. We doubled back and did a song called Like That. Me,
Okay.
Eric produced it. Snoop. We got Nate Dogg's voice on it.
I seen it
Okay.
on your
And
page.
of course,
For sure.
you know, he let me do the embellishments in the bridge.
Oh, that's what's up.
That's what's up.
And, well, God is amazing.
Yeah,
God
he is.
man.
So is anything new you got coming out?
I got a
bad.
project now currently out. Again, it was one I snuck out because I just wanted the people just to, you know how you stumble on something and feel like this mine.
Yeah.
Don't
Right,
nobody
right,
know
right.
about this.
Yeah.
So it makes you want to share it more. But I got with a young, talented producer over in the beach area, Myrtle Beach, because I found myself a lot going to the water, and I guess it's because of my sign, because I'm a Pisces. So
I'm Aquarius.
boom, so you know.
Yeah.
So shout out to when your birthday?
Tuesday.
Birthday in the building today. Well,
Oh,
yesterday's
okay.
birthday.
Okay.
All right,
Happy
happy
birthday.
birthday and
That's
all
what's
that.
up. That's
That's
what's
what
up. Yeah.
Aquarius,
So-
Aquarius game.
But yeah, so I find myself going to the beach at this wonderful facility, this studio called Glow Street when I'm not in Atlanta.
Okay.
And there are others, like shout out to Mike and AJ over at Audio Box, you know, the baby and all them.
Yeah.
They
Sure.
recorded there. Me, my sister, and everybody. So, but I go there and we we ended up doing a project. We was like, yo, I was like, I'm just making this music. I don't want to sit here. So we called it The Cusp because he is I think a Taurus. He's on the cusp. I'm on the cusp.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm
So-
a Taurus.
Got you.
So what happened was, no, he was an Aries. No, he's Aries. He's Aries. I'm sorry. Then he goes over. So yeah. So what happened was, we got together and just decided we was just gonna start putting music out while we dress everybody else up. So we called it The Cusp. Another meaning for it is, when in terms of love, these days, you right on the cusp. It could be one thing to make you look at her or him different.
Different.
Like,
Right.
Like word.
that's
you
real.
can have that honeymoon phase where you,
Yeah.
I'm going shopping for my girl. I got you this.
Yeah.
And then you like, yeah, you ain't right.
Yeah.
So
I don't like how your beard look.
Dang, your shorty got a beard.
yeah. So yeah, y'all check that out. It's called The Cusp.
Come on, Miss Purdy.
Yeah, real talk, man. Hey, man, you know we gotta keep the laughter here back.
Definitely.
Man.
Yeah,
Tell everybody how they can get in contact with you for anything.
I'll make it simple for me. You know what I'm saying? It's just my name, first and last, Ricco Barrino. Again, that's Ricco Barrino. We got a new website that we're about to launch. We redone it. In terms of that, you can DM me. I'll, put you, what I'm saying, promptly aboard with my regional rep, Mr. Monica Marsh. And, what I'm saying, we go from there for all booking and stuff like that.
Okay.
Real talk.
Google him.
Google.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
before we let you go, man, we got a show. We've been told a lot.
He's
And we done had some of the best yeses that I can have possibly imagined. I'm pretty sure you understand what I'm saying. And now you were in our book as a guest. So we got you this token of appreciation. Now we can't pay you. We can't pay you for what we do.
Especially for what you done. You're a legend, man.
Backyard Comedy presents Ricco Barrino, the legendary artist award.
For sure, man.
Man,
We
it's
appreciate
dope,
you,
man. Like, I ain't never had nobody do that. Y'all get that?
We appreciate you.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
For sure.
So,
Yeah, man, that's for you, man. You
I like that, man.
Your music have changed our life.
It damn sure did.
From little old joints on up.
Yeah, man.
Now
when
we
I can
grown
play it on
men.
the speakers,
hey,
boy.
listen,
I
I
still
appreciate
do
it.
so,
And
yeah.
I told one of my partners, and he laughed. I said, it's amazing that I still have a fan base
Hell yeah.
from 18 to 50.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
real.
man.
And I had to show him. He
And
was
that's
like,
real.
Yeah, because we are between 18 and 50.
Yeah.
So I still got a lot of, newcomers.
Yeah.
A lot of kids be like, I'll be like, you listen, your mama let you. And it's because mom, dad, they they grew up
They
with
grew
me.
up,
So,
Yeah.
So I still
Hearing
got,
it.
like I said, I still got way more. I'm still writing and singing and rapping with the best of them.
Yeah, you showed
For
the
sure.
You know what I mean?
You
So,
man, it's God given.
so
Yeah.
hopefully
Keep
this
going.
year, like I said, more me and Petey. Shout out to Petey.
Shout out
AKA
Petey.
Bobby Green, J. Cole.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All my
Shout out J. Cole.
my Carolinians that's doing it on a major level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just be looking for work from a lot of us, collabs and everything.
Indeed.
For sure.
So,
Hey, man, y'all boys got anything to add to that? Because I think he took it on up out of there.
Appreciate you, man. Glad to have a legend on today, man.
Shout out. Hey, well, as always, I got my boy, Skeezy Baby. Please say the baby.
You already know.
That really duty I got down there.
Trying to snap. Yep.
I'm your boy, Vocal 26. Make sure y'all listen out for us on K97.5. Monday through Sunday, and on Saturdays, 11 to 6. Ricco Barrino, baby. Backyard Comedy.
Appreciate
Y'all know time is a precious thing to waste, so don't waste it by not watching Backyard Comedy. Appreciate y'all, and we love y'all.
Love y'all.
Yeah.